Hello guys, I'm back. So for all the friends that are asking themselves, where have I been? Well, the answer is none of your fucking business. So let's get on with the recipe without further ado. So this is a special Italian dish for my Aussie friends, and that's something that you don't see often here in Italian restaurants, and is clams, actually spaghetti with clams, but with a little bit of a twist. So if there are any of my Italian friends, they can keep watching, because this is not the normal recipe. So without further ado, what do we need? We need spaghetti, of course, any brand. This one is a brand from Coles called Cucina from Campobasso, which is a southern area of Italy. I don't know how they are, I never tried them, so we'll give it a go. Cherry tomato, yeah, probably 2, 4, 6, 3 per person. So this recipe is for 2 people, so 6 of them. Garlic, chili, optional, you know, if you're a pussy you can avoid that. Parsley, and of course clams. Now I found those clams pretty handy. They are frozen one, they're already cleaned, and they're just ready to go. If you buy them fresh, that's also good, but you will have to wash them inside, otherwise they're gonna spit all the sand and the pasta is gonna be ruined. So alright, let's start. So first one, garlic. We're gonna cut it, but not as usual. It's gonna be cut in it's gonna be chopped in small slices. See, I still got it, maybe, we'll see. The other one, which is the special extra ingredient from Chef Parru, is ginger, and quite a bit, something like this big. Chop out the edges, and then you need to chop it similar as you did with the garlic. It has to be very, very fine. Once you've done that, you can start putting everything in the pan. So you want a large pan, and mandatory, you need a cover. So let's go. So we chop them in, chuck them in. A little bit of olive oil, and we start on high heat, and we wait until the garlic and the ginger, they start frying and getting hot. You will be able to smell them, and once they start sizzling, that means we are ready for the next ingredient. Now that's the optional part, that's the chili. Just put just a hint to give it a little bit of a kick. While that one is going, you can just cut the cherry tomato, and you just do it in half. That's it. So we try to open the clams. Sorry, I overdid it. Okay, so somehow you open them, one's open, and this one is, you can see it's sizzling. You can smell it. is ready. You go with the clams. Once the clams are in, you just put the cover on. Put just a small amount of water. Low heat. You keep them going. Now they will start opening up. You can see they will start opening, and they will release some of the water, which is gonna be the water that makes, you know, the soup. Okay. On the other end, we have the water that is almost boiling. We're gonna put just a little bit of salt, not much, because some of the flavor will come from the clams then. Okay. When the clams are opening, you can chuck in the pochino and just let it there for a few minutes. So this amount of clams, that's a kilo, and it's good for 4 people, but because it's me, that's gonna be for 2, it will be just fine. One important tip: when you do the pasta, that cooking time is here 11 minutes, so we are gonna go for 9. So whatever the cooking time is, you put the cooking time minus 2 minutes. I guess you guys are able to do that count, yeah? Hopefully. If you can't, well, tough shit. Come here. So when they are all open and you got lots of water, it's time to uncover the pan and let it go. Alright, now at this point in time, you need to understand, you need to have a clear idea of what type of person are you. Are you a shell type, or are you a non-shell type? Well, I am half and half, so what I normally do is I start getting rid of some of the shells, and you can see that when they are cooked they just come off, and you can use a pair of tongs. See, very easy, so you don't get burned. And you can either remove them all one by one, or you can leave them all, or yeah, as I said, I'm a balanced person, so I usually go 50-50. One big difference with the Italian clams are those clams are from New Zealand, and they very thick shell. In Italy, usually the clams that we use they have a thinner shell, but let's say the inside of the clam are pretty much the same, and they have a very similar taste. I would say pretty much no difference at all. While all of that is happening, you want to start chopping the parsley. If you have more, you can put more. You can put as much as you want. I like just a little bit, not too much. I would say normally I would do a little bit more, but I ran out of it. Okay, now here's the trick. There are 2 minutes left. So what you do, you put another 2 minutes, and you start, turn off the heat here, and you just move the pasta inside here, and you turn this on at high heat. When all the pasta is in here, in the pan, just toss it a bit, and you want to put probably just not too much, but just a bit of the cooking water and just keep going. Just keep mixing. See, I told you, still got it. And at the very end, you put the pasta. Just when there are like probably 30 seconds to go, because you wanna make sure that the pasta gives a little bit of flavor to the pasta, but it doesn't get burnt or cooked too much. And that will be it. That's 11 minutes. Let me try. Pasta is al dente, and the clams, beautiful. All right. Let's see.
What happened, chef?
Sorry, that's the recipe for you. Try it and let me know what you think. See you next time.